Entertainment Review.
Accra, Ghana. Accra, Ghana. Ewie mi mawaha. Emo akwa baba ye entertainment review so. No bien sabo pa hosima mienu. Yatena se bia. Ye bedi nkomo. Ye be hwe ne ekoso art ni entertainment mo. Ye frame Kwasi Aboagye me na bidi me die onchia me. Yep. Studio no we Fred Chairman Satana say. Sansona Whitney Boachimen Sansona say. Ye be shen komo say. Ye be dia hon komo. Hey, I know me ko wo yi vaccine bio. Omudi kutia mabeti say dre. Omudi tia so bibia so far menti bibi boni bia o mi widie. Yes, mabeti baby omudi pania ni tia dre no na. Meti ya kakra ho but apart from that no I'm okay. I was able to get up this morning to be be juma. Enti Mwa mosemon wono Yenim se webetimi ahye onkran ma wetimi akọ wode adu su a Ba media makowo ne be biebire emra ye mra ye Owa ubewu wanwa ubewu One day, ubewu. Enti ya movie akowo. Okay, so we are in common ejina. Near the bashas ejina. Ye asembia. Ashasie mane homene so na boboba ne nyina gina enwum a menum ye no yetie I say aduane a yedi unsi obi o kitchen obi o jade hodum sei na okeka eniama bom na wonu aduane no na wonu aduane ni wie a wode aba na menum ye no yetimi anya bi edi enti enwum a yetie nso saa pepepe enatie se ye wo mu a Wamu kika nyum ni bom, wamu pia niama, wamu timfidie chi, wamu miemia ni fruma, wamu bonse nkunu nini ya kaho. Na at the end of the day, no, minu miye no, enyo na ba beye kama, beye ni ebe Fred na nyum, utie bia, na wenye timi aji hon, nini ya kaho. Na saa enkrofo ya, wamu timfidie nechi, mubi ebo ana titi wamu timfidie nechi, wamu miemia na mobile momo dia akaka ni nyina bom na ba ye nwom ne from producers na sa music producers yi men kan executive producers omo produce beat na nkasa no CC ade I say amanfo de sikan edi dwa nanka asem ne se ejuma no ma ya so mo se CC no mo nheda eni bibia sa omu bebre o ma ye ejuma na ma I say o ma ya ma ebi no mo ebi mu edidi hu enti ebra so se o mutimi kasa o mutiri hu if say wan kasa o tiri hu aye yiwe yibone enti CC ade o ma sode na enokra ma ekuo bi enso epagya ne homene so o frɛ no Alliance for Change in Music na say kui epese edi hu komoni ahwe eyede empa no mpese o me ye Benjamin Chad ye say Freddy ma wa hai wono say so ye producer we producer nyom Freddy ma de bia no okemu dwe na say na de bia wono so abobo beat ama manfo a Freddy men sha se few so san komo ya ahya se eni se I say sisi ade mo kasa mutiri hu esan sa manfo eyimu eyipemu dodo wo mo edidi ejamonti ebra so se musumu timi didi bi no mintie wu ayemia no wetie bi wo ani die kire nkomoy wo kan sa Alliance for Change in good music yana
Kwasi me da wase na chetie fu nyina
chefo Joseph
am say I from the asemi by bra Chatawale and then the producer bi nyan toka anasa katakasa producer de kaso timi send the beats free na edu okra se wo no akatua kra na yedin e ma shata so ka say akwa nfakore ma me yare tia na this kind koma no ongo kan 1000 Ghana cedis cause ejuma ye no producers no the kind say most of the musicians all my mu ha say no so the do no e ba o studio e bi wo ha me come from the early stages they started oba o novice say onum ayi bia e no so kuta enwom no no abe studio no be ka kiro say bia obuku studio no na obuku studio ni studio no obuku no bomo dia na nyimo be yama no the last time the joke who has said I had a client bi na oba ya so ba be enwom bi enwom friend mpo ansentia mo na wo hwe bia na one ne nama se nye kofi bi na mi share no out me arrange say enwom na me a enka ni bokra aba be me den the pempi no na Ghana ha wadwen mo say so oba studio no we tieska ni wie ma wo na wo ye ne nwom wie a kese owie otua wo ka wie ti no ni bibia e wo ho ana pempi no so na the kind of relationship I di komu no for instance medio for aponsa any coffee be the late coffee be example time for buy me ho oka say me mo no in his music career no at that time buy no akwa e dem bu okono no de buy enyuma efe no odom refie mi tie na kese enyum no e be fine ana me amini mienu so ekọ your friend say can she because to keyboard and I don't maybe be yes enyum no ma no I'm so inside the commander the lumba our domi. That was almost 29 years, 28 years ago. That time no neke bia. Let me say bia say bia nyina e fi kro ba ko so. E ago kwasante achimiti no. Me boa no. E dika bo ko ba say okay for you say no. Ade me yi say nyame pa na that the lumba ginyon yi. No tumi boa no sika ba. Yen san krata o hona ke bia say ni say. E bia na ke bia nka. Ofran pose ka tudi di ho kakra. Ba pempi no. Me ma feel say sabe ofiri kro na me tumenya talent or no talent so we are all helping each other. No, we say at the end of the day, no, say name a year, bako bit me abo bako, but pepe no, and nipa mindset of the beginning, no. As so said the background, no, ade no only be na ade no be no. So bani na SSR. Because see producers in terms of our craft, no, sabe. So be didn't your ba, and you know only key, only any call progression. I pay Joseph Abagum and in my bagum no. Because you stand on your feet and create all those things. Naka Ghana ha kaya now my ha kaya systems and structures in terms of our copyright etimi adwuma ya. Because if Freddie must come with kafa because we share the power for the past 36 years in year. Besides having your mama for recordings enka eja bad but ni nyina no ne maybe ha kosi ya fan tuye ene na adi enyan.
Mami ma unjina ho mesa ba na ya ba bedin komo da me nko amano so na meni ora Edward Nana Poku or say dodo na nim no wo ye showbiz industry no mo friend no Hammer yani Hammer ending come Hammer that say okay I think say oni ahoma no so mehwe se bia nsa betimi aka na yeni komo but yen san kan no de yen to aso Freddy enti je se enya ade a momo sha ase no mu hu ni se ye se bi business bi wahu.
Yes, so
I say ya ye boa ye ho.
Good, we didn't think of the business aspect.
Okay.
Because your man we yen kan okre would bibini sign agreement because I don't trust na I don't pen as a man and the option is also there so with me free unchako. It is sometimes in order to also protect your image so when your client to be at least that you wait to the honor all this.
Okay, mama here say yen sabe kan hama ba jo temi kan me mo akwa baba entertainment review so. Okay. All right, so enkomodi ashasie na ye pe kakra fi honum say se mo creative beat makeka niama bom na anyom tufue ababa ya anyom na yedi bia sa yedi bia gieni yedi bia ye programs ahodoa ewo honum say I said and say mo I say okay mo be kasa muturu nko say ebinom free set amanfo edidie je om too much na yati ekuo bi kra ye say no nso no epeja Alliance for Change in Ghana Music amo ekukura ba but Freddie Macan die bi wo hanum say san komodie na hyaase san say Shatawale de nsem bi eric to bem say niam bi o hyaase de to social media and producer baako MOG enso say there bi nya sa na tie na okra ma bo beat bibira ma wa ma metro sika kra de ma me popo chua bi ni ne ka ho eno na de san komo we aba ne edi kan sa na tie ana na bibia na ma hyaase movement bia na ma hyaase na mo de ba
komo a etete but gladly no wale ne boy asemi na akopija Alliance for Change you one program be a friend of Music Minds and occasionally I am and touch on many parts of our industry yeah very ignorant some way yeah somebody I am for but I had to say a trendy as about into the limelight, especially for platforming. The fact that one platforming there's hope. What it says is that Yaya Nyuma Obia, you can't do a studio. No? That's you can't advance. And only an advance for a perpetual deal. So far as a Nyuma exists, we will always be paid. People enjoy the music. Just like the artist is paid, we will also be paid. Performance rights, mechanical rights, master ownership. I didn't say royalties this year, but money name banning in producers everybody is still enjoying the works because it's being enjoyed. Jamaica from one says it is just automatic says here. The Ubon Mobia now money the will studio and Chester which and carry and Chester 1 man advance. If for example Obi Timberland or $200 for a beta, that's the kind of what advance. Into original royalties are now a so 200,000 now, and Sana was signed as a resume or better discovery. If the artist nobody this until say a boy no 100,000 and Sana him the producer no ever sign a resume or collect it. Into the back on the Babette was who are collecting or my collecting. Unfortunately, no. Your GHAMRO will be a problem. It's a new structure here. It's a young time, you know. Which one you want? Now that now Big Ben amount round payment. No one to CD rights ama Alodia UK. No some of Sika Abuano. We didn't have the resources and the edge to follow up the rest of what is happening because GHAMRO now because for my although the structure is not correct. we depended on the payment I used to try with studio. But after that, streaming near the now we've rendered the big bands irrelevant because you're not doing the cassettes anymore, you're not doing the CDs anymore. If you streaming now a crazy opportunity. Everything producers and artists will be paid and their money can be tracked through the publishers. Hopefully, this will shape our industry. This conversation will shape our industry.
Well, I'm sure, sir, we're just the beginning. But talking about GHAMRO structures, you're correct. Is that the only problem? Because Freddie McCann, Bibi Wahanum saying, sir, it wasn't so much about the business aspect. If you're bar, Hama say, okay, Kwasi Aboagye aba. Oh, Kwasi Aboagye, there's 7 in your fine. Oh, Hama bo beat back, mame. No, bo beat back, mame. You wouldn't say, yeah, Mwabina de Boa Kwasi Aboagye. You wouldn't say, yeah, Boa. I know,
even it's even worse than that. At a particular stage, who a new producer, who per se, big artist, even Nancy Williamson. So now we are good deal for more business in the future. If the new producers almost for artists we beat by force. Obi a person who ban the studio second. And to Obi Sano. What they will be HT artists are not do baby. I know artists or can't say you. What you are there because one man not say you need him more than he needs you. And also a cost sir. And the other version Obi to me are established. But I can say boy Mame Yamano. Because I mean you are down for and I said it's me channel. And no mean too advanced but you should never think that the royalties is for you. As long as we live, maybe seek our CMO like GHAMRO, seek our I know that also artists people say when a small producer pushes their beat for you by force and you don't pay them in the street, don't think that it is forever. The royalties is entitled to his share 50% because I'm not the composer beaten or your co-writer of the song. You are the vocalist, he is the instrumentalist, and he is the co-writer of the song. So forever and ever, he owns part of the song.
Okay, so how much am I to say here? Niamo pesa mo chire sisi as ABA beat makers and producers. For instance, me fan say ye fa wa me say wo we beat be Emma Brafo me boa.
Yes sir.
Okay. And you fa be as anyum saying. Now you are saying that you have a share in terms of ABA royalties ABA eba wo yes in yomono. So nia abesin kono enko sisi ade mo ntena se kwa mo so mo be didi sa na mo pesa mo chire.
Yes. For example, Mami Paul Brafo ni pa ibuka album. We Mandiska. And that said yeah, Brafo just star bia. Me pese or open and see beats for a bit. No Brafo you green. Me to be green. You ni out. It wasn't about wanting a star on my song. I just felt certain. We were all trying to get this up. Now because they made a very in that progress. Me surrender media. And I made it up for me that could say Abraham on any chance. Say Abraham a unison that's the year. On promote the album, no. Sometimes it's a saying, no. Royalties, no. It came clean. What I say? I will make sure that like Mekuswaji. But initial advance not the before 50 years. The royalties is the most important, but forever. All
na emfa bi amintimi ho ase emma emfa gidigidi bi because ade me fan say example ya o mai say bia teach you say oni anyumtuni ni kura anya fan because ade man fan hye o mase na monye na all of a sudden oba na so okay cc ade no say na ti o mi wo chefa wo enti sika na eba no royalty streaming ni ade amu ye nyina no me so me ba beje me share enko fan to kwamba
we obi now we get our dear. Now we say if grow open the mouth. Now we get the mark cassette. For mama she. I say me say my mouth. I know the area what think that anybody open to be here put in the crest. It's as a producer of what I wanna or contribute to that song that you have now. If you will throw him under the bus and say that only claim I have nothing to say about it. I don't understand even argue. So in this only no one agreement before. Not about 10 years later. No, because the matter and yet may Baba be area too. May Ba Amaya was from where we are. You should be able to welcome it and continue. No. And then you the artist, you have a problem because people who lie like that, karma comes for them. What's your say? Besides that, you could be sued. Because as long as the beat maker or the producer really play that beat, you can take it to court and cancel the music on all platforms. They will pull it down. Spotify will pull it down. All platforms will pull it down because he has the claim. Or not only master right. So there's always a chip or bit in your flip. But they are quite simple.
Okay, all right. You better come on so, but I already made you more handsome saying, prepare me, you best to be account. Yeah, that's Papa Hammer. Right, that's Edward Nana Poku or say Hammer near Freno. Sena, me canono, a branding tino, and Pese, Yakan, a pimpia call, a nimon 10. Yeah, I see a binyan animal, and be senior no waiting, come on. We ever see a bit of GHAMRO, na ya native training my Ghana Music Rights Organization. A banana to for now. Omo niama wamodi o madwen de anwene na esi etimi tua ho bibi di mo ye tua ska wo ho se bia ba yusu a Ghana Music Rights Organization GHAMRO for eno mo jeje sa eyeska ni nyina de mo na brepemu o metimi acheche ye hwese e benya titreni a eye nyumtuni Rexoma ne ne di nkomo o try and see se bia betimi so akwa ma no ne enya nyumtuni bia ono nso e was some international deals ne ahwe se ne city studio no hanum say penifo hanum say freche mensa what ne ne dada Whitney Boachi mensa hanum say na kwakwesi edu so e wa hanum say Freddy so we asem no mame na yanko enim e wo ye dwumedi no so
Bragos maybe
okay and mame ko Whitney
Kwasi.
Yeah, I mean too. I mean this in Komoya Shasi Ebe. I say yenu mo a wo beauty producers is CC ade o mo ntena honum say na. I say man for ye didie jom dodo.
Kwasi. E didie jasa ni mu na nenam. I think say all this boils down to education. Na me hu article na omo first meeting omo ba ya to sensitize the public and then the industry about the role mo player.
Okay, so facha me na menko di san komo we embra Reggie ZP Reggie and sisi ade se onim se wo gini din wa ma no ne pa wo Ghana na mo mfa ne nya hwe kopia ma no ne amano ne fu ashom no ma ashom mu a chese wo ne ni aboli wo mu gina wo na so a womo we abrofu pounds in any dollars in any akaka ho Woye Nyumtuni Osansu acting vice chairman my Alliance for Change in Ghana music industry. Reggie
Babuji.
Afisha pa sa fi enkasa nti we di afisha pa.
I feel commentary after say na ya da so tin kwemu a ye nyina bibia kokama ama ye nyina.
So Alliance for Change in Ghana music industry bono tougher mame eko emu gina ho ma de pa no moye before answer na me masem T20 amafra.
Okay, you me da wan say Kwasi. After Alliance for Change in Ghana music industry, there ye gina ho for no say utie eko ni di ni kra ye che say ye nyina ye keka ye ho abom na ye de insistant bi a nyum to adwuma ni mu because for so many years ye nyina from adjunto to instrumentalists to producers to executive producers ye nyina ya realize that enyoma bi enhye dan ko yi wo ye industry ni mo enyoma bi entene na ye nyina so agye atumu say enyoma bi enko yi no enye baakufo bi nti na nko yi nemu na ye nyina ya mfomso bi a ebi a yaye emre bi etwem nti tesi ano ye nyina ye kan ye ho abom na ye siki a better future for your industry me say the be ya obia ensabeko na no in the best way na sika bi e say ba no ya body bi e say nsaka opportunities bi e say ye nyina ye nya Ghana for na your industry no attractive enough for even a bank to invest in it, knowing that on also being returns. So that is what we represent.
Okay, all right, me that say. So Sankomode about producers, beat makers ni akeka ho. Omo ka say omo say anyomtofo no mo ye beat no mo produce sound no mo a. Womo nko na royalties no mo gi no mo di go mo kotokom no mo we ho cash. Ntie bia a musician walk into a studio we tia a producer na beat maker no tia na ka o wi o si mi no we but since you am say there be nya sa na tie nhye no nya sa na tie they also have a stake in it so am so a da so send anyomtofo no gi royalties in their account no they also have to collect some of the royalties in the account. Since you are manone you have some international deals in the account by way of a beta producer yama ubeko studio senatie nia omukan sa pepepe na tie. Is that what is the standard practice ana?
Sa pepepe na tie Kwasi it said the all kind no se me shafi fi Ghana there na ansana maba there koso of ye amonane no.
Okay,
se emphan say Ghana artists, the musicians, whether we a superstar, we are upcoming, and now we a medium star. Not say only koyenum mubo beat boom. We na utubusu we na so the nyum ne mau. Now when chiane kapo eduma na waye no. And nena nje amma into agreement say enyum na odi ama no sa enyum no master copyright no wodia sa nyum no by copyright laws no the song belongs to the producer nipa na obo ntwene no ma wotu guso no. That is the one thing it done and yenim na ya na sometimes ya na emi areho say engineer producers be rather things that they come second in music making, but they actually, because ubetimi awo boys saying Michael Jackson and now say Whitney Houston, but when to me in case ebia o nkwa beya obeto acapella fe na ebia ahete man ko for the asa. Producers come first, and in Ghana no ye say adunto for the nyina ye titumu say ye 50 producers nache, and it is time. Say as a member that's what you say hano. Many upcoming producer koyenium, established producer koyenium via. I'm not even there. Say and no me de ba bonte say minchi aneka. And say o there so ba o betimi down, but o betimi de nensa to so enti as normally superstars, no upcoming artists, no. Back and forth, say, and you know me royalties or say me can't me farmer. I want to say it, say, some producers no almost to and you so. But they cannot just do it in Ghana no only because your system no any Juma Papa. And to bring UK setting no. Say and you know we are you and the producer must agree.
And Pacha, Okasi system name here, Juma Papa. There here, what do we need? There see put in place. Is it equipment? Is it some institution? Because meaning say Ghana Music Rights Organization, GHAMRO for what I'm saying. They are the collective management organization in charge. By you to phone it. So there be near here. Be what system near here?
You were a GHAMRO, but GHAMRO for Nankasano. Ajia tumso opejuma no moyeno sabe finto but the thing they say yintimi enkoso en tiesa excuse no dey na amanfo ewuwo hiam obi bebo enuma hete ebedu say bia yare bi bebo na e de ne bebo hospital na sabe bi odi beto edu ama ne ho kwa eden. Sometimes it be a yellow be crown, it be a yekomu, adoya, but that shouldn't be the case. And the only reason why because the collective management organization, which is GHAMRO in Ghana, has failed 8 members and Ghana music as a whole. I can tell you for a fact, say, they almost jumano acquire to set Crabria. And me sometimes I can say a ban of Ghana young to issues. I am pop music and pop baby because omono a cool yen joining a yen share your welfare. But GHAMRO no, it's about money. You know, the other day, I did a post say I didn't say Agricultural Development Bank. Yen Ghana for and Concorane Agric Banker. I didn't GHAMRO here. Yes, you we were told you much. A veteran into Yemen in president and now on board member. Meanwhile, collective management is the business no only to the deep because
but that's not entirely correct because I mean about the administration of a GHAMRO it's just the board which I mean comprises of the people, the right owners, and it is not entirely true said. When it comes to the administration, yeah, I know for a fact that when it comes to the administration, I'm just repeating myself, and yet they have people who have expert knowledge to run collective management society.
Okay. So now then the question is, are we where we are? Producers no split sheet it must be done digitally these days. We are in 2021. Last year, GHAMRO for a year back and forth about getting the right systems and structures, and they were like, "Oh, and as Alliance for Change, we went out there. Companies they monitor for global record labels in South Africa, in the UK, in Canada, in America, everywhere. We liaised with them, and these companies were ready.
Okay.
I mean, no, because I can move on more pieces and meet me at the moment them up a laptop after and I'll know how long I'm move on.
Okay.
So we must modernize our systems.
Okay. Okay, so mo de so boni bo GHAMRO, but mami mbusa we na me ma titine ni ma GHAMRO Uraric so ma emblem na me some of the issues are raising on me sure no you my so baby I was here UK away. How does it work? If someone plays a beat for you,
have 1 minute.
A producer plays a music for you, how does it work? And no saying yeah. Okay, I'll try and get Reggie back on the line because it's an international call now. Yeah, friend. But let me see, sir. Rex Oma, Ewa, Manusa. Rex,
Hello?
Yeah, Rex. Okay. Rex, Bye Entertainment Review. So, Reggie, okay, so Rex and Pacho, Nyabuchama, Namini, Reggie, na Reggie, Nami Busa said, how does it work over UK? Obi bo beat mama no producer. Mo chane say.
You're in UK, no sir. Only Obi again, you ma. You can say producer and a songwriter. Say, "Be a more bear for." And I'm in the session. No, more you for the avoidance of doubt into the year now. No, only one I need now to say, oh, since I got created a new boom no.
Okay, so we've lost Reggie our line, so you better na ya san friendly biom. But my mini Rex Oma or your chairman ma Ghana Music Rights Organization GHAMRO you trying to your friend Rex and Pacho. So and come on ya cosway about music producers. Me friend beat makers, wa bought beat amobi on in a rare studio we piano from Waki Kanyama boom. Or much as so many says anyum to for no more Rex Manium to for omo ya nyum ni wia mo nkwa na royalties mu die sisi ade omo edi hia che omo so mpesi omo dibi ni edi kan ni omo kensa na tie e ma ho
kwesi me da se me chia etiefo nyina
chief of Jesus
ewiase afane nyina sebi unimu a wodim and me pese me emphasize Ghana has say problems say war music industry nyina is based on ignorance. This thing is not a nena ebeba. That then with copyright issues, when you contribute to a work, it is either two things. Either you are taking your money outright or you are getting a point on the song. This is not a rocket science. Now let me create me correct some impression. Do you know sometimes when semeti and you have been more kasa, yeah, almost behave as if you almost GHAMRO we do A to B. Me and I'm a member of PRS. Way back 30 years ago. I'm a member of PRS. And so I move across with everywhere in the world that CMO a right owners and the publishers and I'm a formal board. And I'm a administration, let's say management or managing. So say if you happen to be a board member, that's a member of the organization, that's that's requisite friends and knowledge and asset qualification, fine, you can decide to work for the organization. So this idea of a musician or a right to now coming to say, oh, Argentina, the friends say musicians no money is not here nor there. Reggie or England, Uncle checking, your friends say UK, firstly PRS, friends Performing Rights Society of the friends say UK, and we are MCPS. I'm switching mechanical. This is my carbon. I one, and I'm from PRS for music. So the whole situation is Ghana a problem. And yet the fact to say, Nipa Bebre jump into the music industry without knowing nothing about it. All they are interested in my studio, my choir, my release, my TV show. A friend say, a lot of people, including producers, including even record labels. It is a certain and we should not push a blame on anybody. GHAMRO does not control the totality of royalties that generates from any work. It is not true. Sebi, time on Kwasi. Na ye nyo e twa cassette ni CD no. Se o do nyum comot supercars no ton cassette na o CD. GHAMRO record is and bro. Dabi nipa na o twa producer na o twa nyum na distributor na ton no. He pays you directly. So sabi o komo ban event organizer na obefa wo no ojo sika only a little fraction of that amount that goes to GHAMRO for GHAMRO to onward distribute it to the members or the rightful owners. Say because of some music industry not formal ways of selling music not and conform who almost left to right until every time they can hurry gets up and blaming GHAMRO. Meanwhile, GHAMRO it is an organization in building. You cannot compare England, running on CMO for over 100 years, or France, or US. Now they compare GHAMRO.
But is it also not the case? Yes. So you have the experiences of England, you have the experiences in US, Ninia Kaho. So Ukraine, dear, you don't have to make the mistakes that may find England for making, Swiss for making, UK for making, because I didn't know on my team, on my year, and who experience into Ukraine, you build upon it, and I'm a
but let me also tell you, say, every now and then we have people from IFPI, we have people from WIPO, we have people from CISAC, we are a busy organization. GHAMRO will not be the same. In fact, in the very next 2 weeks or so, we are going to launch our new ways of doing things. I need some American company be together. I didn't go from Canada. So it's a whole thing. When you are building an organization, you Mrana established GHAMRO. It did not give GHAMRO capital. The Mrana also told GHAMRO, say, Sikana winning, your budget don't use more than 30%. So it makes it very difficult for GHAMRO to raise money on its own to get things done as fast as we want. That does not mean we don't know what we're doing.
But Reggie Asmo can say, yes, we need a certain system. SAR system, no, most of the system, but GHAMRO, unfortunately, more fairly the members. More fairly
Mr. Reggie said, when we met them, when we told them, so we are going around the world, we are looking for organizations and companies that have this so-called technology to help GHAMRO. Didn't we give them opportunity to bring their proposal? And did they bring any proposal? No. We have people from South Africa, from Canada, from US, from whatever. We have the proposal by out of that, we are choosing Regina also buy a month proposal. So I don't understand why we've given the opportunity to bring a proposal.
Okay, so now me person the question now reacted to it. I mean, I don't want us to do this blame game. Person, you hear how to move forward.
Exactly. So the most important thing exactly. Yeah. The most important thing is nobody should blame anybody. GHAMRO has issues, and GHAMRO has issues. It's a growing concern. So if you want to contribute to GHAMRO, fair enough, but don't go and sit anywhere.
Okay, so how can we make it better? Rex, right now, what do we need as maybe find at the Ghana music industry? Now, some of these problems that the producers, beat makers, for instance, what immediately can we do?
Immediately, what we can do are two things. Education. And these days, education is all over the world. If you want to learn, you can learn. You can go on the net. It's there. You can learn. That is first. Secondly, this idea, 90% of music users in GHAMRO or in Ghana are not paying. People must understand this. More than 90% of music users in Ghana, they are not paying.
But you have IMRA, you have a law that backs you. You have a law that backs you. So if they are not paying, make the law works. And now IMRA ni Jume.
But the IMRA na Jumana. Ghana you IMRA be bring. There be seven prejudice. Law na magambro kwan say obi do kana wontua ya. Twitio kwesi na buku no. The best in the sorting in Panama court. So we as an organization we targeted the low-hanging fruits. We can get big money to help us change. That is why we are in court with all the telcos. That is why we are in court with so many people. But we cannot fight the whole country at the same time without money.
Of course, I'm not suggesting Rex. That's not what I'm saying.
And then when Ghana has said, so we have been in court with the telcos for getting to 4 years. Is it our fault to say, no, it's a growing concern. Maybe by a GHAMRO chairman 2017, maybe by many 3 months ago, we canceled contract, we took people to court, and we are still pursuing the court issues. Whilst at the same time, we are trying to build the organization. A whole lot of structural processes have gone on in GHAMRO. As I told you, we are just about to launch our new phase of GHAMRO. People will come to understand, say, it takes time for you to get some of these things done. But we are there. We are getting it done.
All right. Investor I didn't communicate me. I sure said measure that from now. It's me DB account. But Mamima Reggie Sambre Mubium. I mean Reggie. Hello, Reggie.
Hello, Reggie.
Okay. Yeah. So Rex a church and say moon. Me pesi a kwe ni mo nkomo ya yedi ho. And Rex can be for me. I think it's also one of the problems here war industry ignorance. Say nimdia ye mu bebre ye ni industry no. And I'm sure say Ekoya Mati Alliance for Change in Ghana music industry near county now is also part to sensitize and educate people mobema man for ebenya nimdie industry meboa.
Yes, that's exactly one of our objectives.
And I'm sure only Rex and so Jane say yes. One of the biggest problems in our industry is ignorance. You need him there, our business now, and listening to some of the things even Freddie Marka, and no disrespect to him, but just for ABI and Koma Yedi said, even people who do the business, say may wow, we there na emwa so nipa ni nim class a business. Ade we are a dache, and who say business because he lacks the knowledge. The ignorance in him saying, is that not a problem we have here?
I mean, that is one of the problems. But then again, the question is, if say one of the problems we have in the industry, the ignorance of the masses, I believe say it is incumbent upon him and after on only them for the almost said GHAMRO music again. I almost said say almost the massa de bono because before all then they don't have it say people where should we start from? Not you, we need education. But then he followed by saying say we need education and people can go on the internet and learn for themselves. That is where I feel say, it shouldn't such a word shouldn't be coming from the chairman of GHAMRO. He should
Reggie,
we as GHAMRO.
Reggie, I saw Ujina no esi boni kakro because Mintia say e wo hone say.
Video da me kan say. Mafia da o kan da me kan say. Senka, me expect go back say omo as GHAMRO for no. Omo the body rule maybe a nationwide because your teachers that issues as Alliance for Change, and we've been fighting for this thing, conscientizing the people. Ghanaian producers are almost took on from last year over UK, almost over Ghana. They'll tell you when they came on Wedia, we made sure we paid them fairly, we did their publishing and everything. And our members in Ghana are promoting and pushing this agenda out there. If you think say GHAMRO, any music and penny for almost say no, they be wrong. Tenacity, not a cool bit to say Alliance for Change, no, say your matter because the truth is, me just last week, I was playing a song because I'm a big fan of it. But then, Jumana or no, and we just want to see Ghanaian artists make money, Ghanaian producers make money because big music industry investors for them to come into Ghana. Someone who says Tika was in the over.
Okay. 2 weeks ago. Okay, so let me stop you. Mami Mount John, I'm getting a certain impression. Now correct me, sir, if I'm wrong. Impression I mean, and again, it's because before I was on a minute, Hama Eddie Komo. Now Yegusua was sending messages. Be what I'm saying. Is this whole thing becoming a personal thing against Rexoma? Because yes, Rexoma is just one person, and now to GHAMRO Bobeko, and you have been kasa minu din komosia o kan about the system. So Rexoma is not the system; it's just maybe part of the system because now he's a chairman. And we want to see who can be fast to be move idea forward. Na more for the way our UK system Ghana and society but the way you are making it, I'm getting an impression that it's just some personal thing. Rexoma. Because the Hammer has sent me a message as you ask.
There's no way this is a personal thing against Rexoma or anybody in person. This fight is for us to fix the system. But what we are saying is sometimes, when we are ready and willing to offer our help and services now, sometimes some of our institutions are not ready to open up. They want to stick to the same old ways. For instance, let's try and digitize the system because it's easier for everyone Because once you put, he mentioned PRS for music. PRS, once we as songwriters, we put our details into the system and everyone has agreed, wherever the song is performed, they will make sure your royalties come to you every 3 months. So, and this is digitized. And he said, maybe I'm living in the UK. I have never been to the office of PRS. But PRS for music, they organize monthly and quarterly seminars for the music industry and stuff like that. This is what we need. So this is not about any one person, but we should also understand, say young fun say, and then, say peace FM, Nyankopon bring Uba, say, dear, at young champions, peace FM. Yebeka se owura ose kwame despite ejuma peace fm na bibi se yesi eno nche se edia owura despite na edia wama to yenche mesi but onu na ni din da no nti sometimes no yimpenyin volunteer as I say we all want change because there is a lot of money to be made in the music business if we play it right.
Yabatwaso, Medasi Reggie, Major Mohan said before maybe in Common Rex or Mam, Ejna Homan so Rex. So I was just asking Reggie a question, B, and because that is the impression I was just getting. So idea is becoming personal. Now, Hama sending me message because see me Musao. Was he please ask Rexoma why he went to GHAMRO with cutlass demanding his money. Just I see what they say kind, what they kotokuro, what fine are they call GHAMRO. What the go jina and say, my man for Sikamo and near BC. No cry near the kind, what the kotokuro call GHAMRO.
Kwasi, I'm trying to say first and foremost, say be sakra happy or no hammer not be home. And secondly, there are two people.
Yeah, so did it happen?
I don't remember any such thing happening. But anyway, let's move on. What I'm trying to say here is, you will never be. Say if there is an issue, somebody will talk about it and just complain and complain and complain. Me, as I was fighting, complaining, I put my hands on the wheel, right from changing the laws over 30-something years ago. My fight here, right from happening to changing laws, I will gamble all that. Now, your impression is right. Sabi in previous. Meaning I'm Haman as a friend say Reggie body. Almost in our public. I'm sure it's not about Rexoma. It's about the system. But the question is, my former alliance minimum share twice. GHAMRO minimum share twice. We open our doors. Say Mombra, because Mokramu are young people. Mombra, because today Rexoma can just pick a voluntary. I can just pick my back and watch House of GHAMRO. GHAMRO, will it fix everything automatically? No. So some of our system, I'm saying, I said, we would be too much. How many associations and groups didn't we form in this country? Do you remember saying, as we were forming GHAMRO, it took 14 different associations to come together to form the interim. So this is not new. It's not only a new case on the block. You know, I like the fire, but they should direct the fire properly. GHAMRO has nothing against them. As I'm telling you, we've met with them. We know said their consent, a genuine consent, which GHAMRO is working seriously towards it. In previous. GHAMRO is a private organization. The law that established us, we don't have money, we don't have whatever. So we had to, all kinds of friends say, log in as a porno. You see, because it's a make up of how we saw my age, mamma mia, or we may see that mamma mia. Me nkonama bontina me nkofasa be sebe me si bi ogina pa kwa ho bia na kwa papa me si na wasi dan pen na me se dan ni the dwuma ni. So we are not just dealing with any other person, we are dealing with institutions that on my year be paid so that this problem will be solved once and for all. So education now they can also do the education.
Okay. All right, Rex, Medasi, we arrange with you now. We'll get you to the studio now. Ye team din komoni ye pa bebe.
Yes, Medasi.
Yeah, Darcy. So, music industry. This is what is going on. Whitney, now what floor me boy? Minchewe, bono, to yanku yenim.
See, all this boils down to education. I think say the era now, on casa producers, let's start with them. On more producers, no. Yeah. How many of them really know musician be studio yeah can say technical contract yeah sign ejuma me ye this is how much I am getting say menya any rights copyrights or anything in this is how much sanya many na yeah I doubt but say besi no ebi enti education for me na asema year go back and forth na education and then secondly no Kwasi, I was also beginning to get that say I say I done a personal agenda against Rex say omo anything that Rex and I say omo feel say Rex ebe dane GHAMRO president ne kasa assassin. There's a better way of going about this than as a snake under grass. It didn't sound right on air, especially when Omuina pet the welfare of musicians. Into for me, Hamamo started a topic, ignite conversation. But here and on more here education and loads of education on this.
Okay, Kwakuma Mintio.
Kwasi, adeɛ baako a ɛmmɔ a ɛsɛ ɔmadwuma no yɛ producer abo beat na wie no instead of ɔde sending musician a ɛsɛ ɔka kyerɛ no sɛ mewɔ beat ebi a 3 way ebi a yɛ say nti mpakyɛ hwɛ mu na yi deɛ ɔpɛ no ɔde send no ka sɛ oh I play this beat oh you like am enti yɛbɛ release nyom no ka no ɔnya aware sɛ yɛ release nyom no enti so ni prakɔ no register nyom no over digital platform no so a then ɔde ma wo sɛ ebi a beat no o man nkrɔfo bobɔ live ehihye mu a how do you recognize san nkrɔfo no nyina na wa mo due credit no ɛna de san tɔkwa ne ba because ɔmo nyɛ sa due diligence no enka sɛ okay me tone say any say ɛna beat ni bi so wɔ hɔ a obi na de ama obi ɛna ebi a o pe obi ma me na akɔdi obi foforo hɔ ɛkye na o na na fe no hwehwɛ but it no me who the likes of Kewa Nasi guilty beat ni sa no ma omo international royalties aba efe what you say because nyom no especially Ghanaian artists na a produce ma Nigerians no any other South Africans na ba ha be ye no omo ye efile form na ye bibia wie e make sure say ya submit ansa na de nyom na ma but say yenye sa no mani di a ene emwa ye tembia ye be call round say ya ena mesre hama senia omunya adagye tete nkola senia ye bo beat no ene senia ye nyom no omu educate omu about the knowledge of music, who is the right owner, master owner. Normally baby rock kan is the Kwasi say now for musicians ni bi na obusa omu sa words na omu ni intimacy education en course na omu nte ase se na be ya obi info obi ade na omu nya adwuma mom.
Well, I'm tempted to now. I'm feeling some way. I had to say Aboagye and Freddy, but him say kwakotum. And come on, I think it shouldn't end here.
But you say any pra.
And say see how them
appreciate it more in trim.
Yeah.
So, it's a very nice topic.
Yeah, so
for the industrialists.
Yeah, bebo modiana. We do proper arrangement. Producers, production team, no. Bebo modiana proper arrangement. Na ya pe producers no chale mo ba betena ha. Mo be ka mo asem.
Ko si be ka asem.
Na Ghana frontier. Na mo anso a mo amo say adwuma no na nimdie na ye nini because it's not just producers so. And it's true say ade ba ko ha your music industry, not just the entertainment industry, is because of the lack of knowledge. Because nipa ne so de ya oremu okay or your actress e bia to no kwan mu. It's not like a conscious effort to be say what said die say bia me ade we who say he was working usua munim de inya sa na tie nyom to no sometimes to no kwan kan to no kwan kra na o ya a fan business aspect ni nim de say be parking kan okay won kan enya hwe won kan e bia school no kra enya problem but say obepo obi a o wonim de no finance management and a management team na omaboa and don't just go and pick someone that okay Charlie let's go no duechi that's your manager no let's take people with knowledge, people with legal knowledge, people with investment knowledge, financial knowledge, people with music business knowledge. I almost want more dear wood and the no shia. No chero said there be idea we say next year. No idea we say next year. You know, I saw a post by Shatawale and Okabibi, and I not say immediately people will say because Ghana Hanum saying so I didn't know what Hanum say. Or see show be baso. Na on my year poster na on my year no. Or see ne nye ho. Inti ade intina on my poster no. And at least on bet me a friend management cry na. And I was reading some of the comments I never follow. People, but you see, it is image.
Yeah.
Image.
Yeah. And it is one of the things I fight about. Whatever I'm doing, whatever picture you use, I talk about it.
Because
yes.
Yeah, the energy nim. And Ghana for no sabi you be answer nim.
Wrong projection.
But to Abantina and Niami Yakran, sometimes you even get people who
should know better commenting.
No, I can't say, oh, one fan as I'm sure they're shut out.
But
it is his image.
Yeah.
And if he's talking about it, you don't understand. And that is the saddest thing, cause war. In fact, saying that she a brainy ho. I see upon issues be one and see a different come. But I am saying we are Jinina.
And also,
this particular issue, and I'm sure said it will not end here. Yeah, may see how say
end me the crowd was it.
Was it?
Somebody does so say, "Ubu akro be man o sudoa." O we are producer crowd na jacket producer crowd won't be. And our crowd me investigate say be a crowd be hit am out be bro. To be crowd you cry we crowd 2 or 3 years we as na nyom no. You be bo radio so family do me na e come na enyom na hiti. About what me because it's a very complex situation.
Anti your system no problem one.
System need there. In fact, na me the late Matonto. Now your VGA be board because you want onya letter from the copyright if you are omo emenisika. Because see trumpet can come go be eyimu no 2,500 pounds. Basa Kiki Jan say, I don't know who was in charge of it. No, so them say it's like a baby bar, but because of his problems, you need to know. But we have but to the end of the chairman. What's Fred? Wait, because that because it said what I see and say, oh, did you home? Obedi do sang. Systems and such and said they be na colors kano. And co has seen. I think say we are all guilty of certain things. We don't document things. You know, I never be a more.
Freddie, I think so. Say more so more can.
Oh, that make no. I must admit.
I
because it's a copyright. We need that. You have to 37 years. Be capricious.
And I sometimes so feel say monso as producers no. Momo dodo na no won so obi wo ha obe understudy wo. And no so enya akwenya no no so into onim technicalities ne po say so and I've realized say memu ha no ye pe oh yet so oh yeah cheme and oh boame there are a lot of that forgetting say e nipa na ejuma the moment how obeka contract asem
I know they are no crank akwesi do yembi na am se menye
Kwasi the moment how obeka contract asem ana obeka say adia wo ye consultancy po the moment how be wanu aka say adia make na nipa ni buafu
obeko
na nipa ni buafu say say na me
it's not regulated and now get your phone with your phone utunya fruitful loot bi na we be adwuma ye na no there's no regulation
okay.
Register all
right
bia so
but mami mamuntie voice way pop skinny or yumtuni na or the insane media to you about Ebony when you baby call pop skinny said Ebony we no wu ye no when you might crow I ku Ebony pop skinny unim na one what can say
so for be breaker near Emma Ebony we my mention on here ready you tell me what killed Ebony. I said, come on. Peace FM. I show you. You see, I'll be the realest man alive. Make I show you what killed Ebony. Whether you like him or not, they come drop that bombshell. Because, you see, God showed me what killed Ebony. You see, the honest truth is say Ebony was a lesbian. May her soul rest in peace. She was my girl. She was my friend. Like Sana Menkano. Or my Adam for. I met Ebony and an Adam for no we know. I was studio, High Play Studio or East Legon. Go fast. This studio na Ebony Bao. Michiano. Anna. Na me boy Islam no one namno. Operi ashe. Me no me. Operi ashe. This thing that they talk safe. Me out. But I want to tell you, man, somebody for drop that bombshell. Now me boy is in operi no. Anna. Ebony mobile and I say, sis, she was my small girl. Ebony was my small girl because then she did school for Manfred. When me be a monochrome. And one of my son, Aswaden Chiame on Facebook, now oye Ebony teacher. Ain't you know, now Ebony musu eveba a monochrome. Sam ye koha ni Ebony mudi egori. She was my small girl. You know, Ebony, she was my girl too. No disrespect to her. May her soul rest in peace. But make her drop that bombshell before I go close this video. Make her show you what killed Ebony. It no be any artist. Even though some artists they back way, but make her show you. Ebony was a lesbian. And Ebony, that girl way now she they work with, everybody know. Don't be hypocrites. Don't do that. Well, we know Ebony was a lesbian, bro. And you can do your lesbianism in a me chrome and me a monochrome. The gay, one gay, then a monochrome near wo gay be wo gay. Or friend kwakwamono, obi ofia monochrome be even. One be say, then I took kwakwamono we. You see, Krobi or what? It's gay. Young baby, you know, it's gayism. Ebony, near come Ebony, they said, my baby catch you. Only, nigga, no.
Peace FM.
Girl, no, and a wino. Wako won chrome, wako sera Ebony, mammy, and wako won chrome. Wako won chrome, no, and wako di one, lesbians. They made love in their hometown. Ana busumne wono. We say Sana odi abaha. Anti na odi aba eni dia. E no bedu baby a okoni ahwe. E no be roadway kill Ebony. Ebony and his girlfriend, they go make love. They go make love for her hometown. Oye gia fatna kra na fatna wo baby awo. Memfa
Peace FM.
Okay, so Abrantia, Pope Skinny, Yumtini, no, say, Ebony, no, oye, Obani Oba, and the moo, and no Nekunu. Now, some more kind in how about Copenhagen war? Bakwa who said, in fact, I don't want to question God, but me dinya me ho ya papa. Because I see. So I'm asking God, say, obey God. God, can I ask you a question? Because I'm just wondering, say, Pastor Manson say, God, did you want to? Papa, Archbishop Duncan Williams, Papa, the great Papa, when you and Chen say Bonnie. Apostle Dr. Usuben Power Hornum say, wait, me, Bishop Obini more when you and Chen. Oh. God, why? God, why? God. God, why? Oh, God, I'm not questioning you, but I'm just asking. Why? God now. So, Freddie?
Kwasi.
Yeah.
Well, we are seeing 7 billion.
And yet, God. nya goda nya me na yi ade
oh ya se me nya oba hongo fa be isa ade anyam ko fa ba ye dey na me sorry na me can say na me so Kwasi I'll go for a woman rather than a TV. That's what I can say about it. Yes, it's the nicest thing that you can get in on this set.
Freddy, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not. I'm misao about
sexual preference.
But misao sex life.
Because you said, well, we are saying, no, you see a tibwa. I said, boy, I twitch also one and who I said, okay, and I'm said. The okay, any discussions about the media system about say LGBT and baby shitty. Popskin neck a cook no can say because we know how I made imagine. So life goes on.
Whitney.
Kwasi, that's a question I'll be saying. Nonsense, I'm some person me be say. And see, we are sensing be brave, be ya air cosini nan. Ade a nyankopon tumi yi pekere popskin ye ebone ne ho asem ya sensensem corona be nyankopon ya nkyere ne se corona eyi ne ye de saa no ne kionie vaccine ye ma no ye one second time a ebe ma kio bi aba nyankopon yi saa de na nkyere obi mpem asem na nyankopon yi kyere enenye obi mpem asem so keke nipa wewu da ne baby. I think say sometimes will be a friend of kitchen counter talk. Nyama ni bi wo ho ebe ba wutrim a ono won ko fat na kitchen counter ho na ma ka mo asem na eno an banya wa fa video na wo kan say enti wo koye nya wo ye and abosom ne man yekun won. I think self as obi asisi o kan say or kan obi ho asem yaw sa no did or dream who say how would the parents feel?
Sama kan wo me see akwa bi hu say video bi a me hu social media COVID vaccine. You know, ye interview see bia na ba ko de obi di microphone ko gina nipa na abranti bi nim no obisa say obewa na wonwo obewa wonwo ye asem ya obewo onwo e no obisa say obewa na wonwo na ko ye na no yi a ode ma no te say o tia utim say ko jimi pa de bata no ba ne jimi no nya me surprise say wo se ono aye research na wa nti research na na me won say research okoye we mfa but so I research me see popskin ade yi na me wan say God, or say God show me na me na yi tell no some say God to why
na God showing him no God showing him as who
as popskin of course
and so on be country ye ni en sakra na say on men country ye na yenya ne den at this moment
no can say we bia no ejai
really
yeah.
Or you aware say they are supposedly men and women of God are doing these things. I think we should leave or pena semaka and then unfortunately has brought the girl into this thing.
Myself a day God no show me this thing. Why?
Myself
God life for God for show me this thing. Kwegu. Yeah, na me cry me o ha nya me nya nche me cry me tia say.
The TV no hwe na clear pa. Popskin we masama me kan we nyangupo nya nche ni bia. Opa onko tena ba bia ebo ni free krom ho. No nkotu saafo no. No be say freedom of speech wo ho, but you cannot be guaranteed your freedom of speech. Okay can say way. Obi asem efa ho ben. Ofo say o bi papa kan na we na echna we no aka den. We a normal trend. Say ono enya de obetumi atro nwom. Nti normal say ya no ba kika. Nti munya no.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, now I see. Nah, I'm sorry, so. Yeah.
And then 1 week, yeah, you man, Bobby, but Pixel, and then no 1 week.
Okay.
na almost say a year near 20th of March. Ain't asema wo hon
one of the industry DJ advisor of Happy FM. DJ advisor of Happy FM. Yeah. Oh, Sunday bia so no a chorister. The Sunday bia me boom hymns na behind the scenes, you know. Well, I told now that cuz the nyame if I crazy the people boy I don't come.
I think say Happy FM for Ashra there. The entire Global Media Alliance family no. Yeah, mom yakom shedding pa I mean in your radio presenter we Juma Happy FM, your friend of DJ advisor. We free me ya and then a better just okay, me da say for mensa kweku esi edu na Whitney Boache mensa me do mas papa memenda erade ya adom na se nkwa ahoden wo ha e besan ba beto aso e de amamo entertainment review eno be ye ewia donko omodi ana share nso na yenhia Eugene Asafo in Kansa na Sami K eno amoboa me hihye dwumedie ne de bremo na etiemu etachiro ni Pretty Joyce omo so amototo ni amagu me wo social media me amedi hu chia me Kwasi Aboagye ni medin na menka ho ante menka me